In Freemasonry, the number 33 possesses a long history based on Kabbalistic numerology. Fortean scholar William N. Grimstad notes that alchemy is, quote, said to be based upon the symbolism of the number 33. 3 times 3 equals 9, the number of esoteric man, and the number of emanations from the Kabbalistic tree, one of the key symbol conglomerates, end quote. Once again from Secret and Suppressed to Hidden, or Banned Ideas in Hidden History in the 21st Century. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. I'd like to make some comments in furtherance of ideas that I've already expressed to you. I have used the term fascist to describe the government of the United States, and I want to put that into terms that everyone can understand, because fascist could mean one thing to one person and something totally different to another. A lot of times people want to associate fascism with, the genetic or racial ideology of Adolf Hitler. They want to associate it with Mussolini. But when I use the term fascist to describe this country that we live in today, I use it in the sense that it is a government that has as its principal motivation and purpose the furtherance of the corporate sector, and in so doing gives up the power of the state to the corporations. And what we've had throughout, I can't even tell you how many years now, has been that type of fascism, where the government has abrogated its responsibility and its duties and its obligations and its power to the fucking corporations. And we're seeing a furtherance of that with Obama. Now, talking about that, I want to hit upon a couple of other issues. Now, I did note how the Tea Parties were depicted by the media, and particularly CNN. I also wanted to comment on Keith Olberman and Janine Garofalo, who also made some disparaging comments regarding the Tea Parties around the country. Now, the idea with my promoting the issue of fascism is to illustrate to you that Obama is a fascist, that his administration and everything that he is doing is all about the furtherance of fucking corporate power. Okay? Now, there is going on in this country right now, there is a false dialectic being forced upon us. Okay? You have to fall into one or the other of the fucking camps according to this false dialectic. Okay? You have the so-called far right who say that Obama is a socialist, which is a big fucking lie. Okay? Then you have, on the far left, you have people like Janine Garofalo, which I do not know personally, of course, but I'd venture to say she is a fucking bitch. Because you have her, on the other hand, who is supposedly a left-wing commentator. Where the fuck did that come from? A failed fucking comedian, a failed fucking actress, and now she's a left-wing pundit, saying that everybody who is opposed to the policies of the present administration is a racist, far-right extremist. Okay? So there you have the other side of the dialectic. Okay? So if you're opposed to Obama and his policies, you're a fucking racist. You can't even be opposed to his policies. And on the other hand, you have the so-called far right saying that he's a fucking socialist, which he's not. Because he isn't doing a goddamn thing for anybody in this country. No individuals, no families, no regular fucking people. The only thing he's doing is carrying on the policies of previous administrations. And that is the furtherance of corporate dominance in this fucking country. And I'm sick of this false dialectic being forced on the entire fucking population of this country. Obama is not a fucking socialist, so shut the fuck up on the goddamn right. Leftist fucker Janine Garofalo and the Obama kiss-ass Keith fucking Olberman can both fucking shove it too. Because they're disparaging a group of people who understand exactly what it is that they're protesting. And it has absolutely nothing to do with fucking race. The very fact that she is going to inject that term repeatedly in her diatribe against the Tea Party people just goes to show you where this false dialectic has become so fucking embedded in this country right now. What amazes me is how quickly it has taken over. Obama's barely been in office and already we have this being foisted upon us. Don't fall for this bullshit that the media hands you. Oh, the right. Oh, Obama's a socialist. No, he isn't. Show me one fucking thing he's done for me or for you. Which is exactly what socialism is. It's about the betterment of the fucking people. Not for the enrichment of fucking corporations at the expense of the people. Which is exactly what Obama is doing. And in that way he's carrying on the exact same fucking policies as previous administrations. So, Janine Garofalo, shut your fucking bitch mouth. And Keith Olberman, I don't know how the fuck you can even stay on TV. Why don't you just move down to Washington and stick your head as far up fucking Obama's ass as you can? Because that's exactly where it is. And you have the nerve to call yourself a fucking journalist? Give me a fucking break. Don't fall for this false dialectic. Look at things and see things for the way they are and call them as you fucking see them. And don't be afraid that someone's going to call you a racist because you oppose Obama and his policies. Tell them they're fucking full of it. And tell them why. Thank you. Good night.